I'm diving deep into the life of Hajjaj bin Yusuf to expose the truths and myths surrounding this controversial figure. Let's see what I can uncover. Hajjaj bin Yusuf is a name that sparks intense debate among historians and Islamic scholars alike. Love him or hate him, this Umayyad governor left an indelible mark on Islamic history, and his actions continue to shape our understanding of the faith to this day. Hajjaj's governance was marred by controversy from the get-go. His brutal suppression of rebellions, coupled with his strict implementation of Islamic law, earned him many enemies. Many saw him as a ruthless tyrant, willing to do whatever it took to maintain power and crush dissent. Others, however, viewed him as a strong leader who brought much-needed stability to a tumultuous region. One of the most contentious aspects of Hajjaj's rule was his treatment of the Alids, the family of the Prophet Muhammad. He was notorious for his persecution of prominent elite figures, which many saw as a blatant attempt to consolidate power and eliminate potential rivals. This move sparked widespread outrage and cemented Hajjaj's reputation as a ruthless and cunning politician. Despite his brutal methods, Hajjaj was also a shrewd administrator who implemented a range of reforms that transformed the Umayyad Empire. He oversaw the construction of roads, canals, and other critical infrastructure, which helped to stimulate trade and commerce. He also introduced a new system of taxation, which helped to fill the empire's coffers and fund its military campaigns. Hajjaj's rise to power was nothing short of meteoric. From humble beginnings as a scribe, he rose through the ranks to become one of the most powerful men in the empire. His administrative skills and cunning political instincts caught the eye of the Umayyad Caliph, Abd al-Malik, who appointed him governor of Iraq. From this position, Hajjaj was able to wield enormous influence, shaping the course of Umayyad policy and cementing his own reputation as a master strategist. One of Hajjaj's most significant achievements was his conquest of Sindh, a region in modern-day Pakistan. This campaign marked the easternmost expansion of the Umayyad Empire and brought vast riches and resources into the empire's coffers. However, it also sparked a wave of resistance and rebellion, which Hajjaj responded to with characteristic brutality. Hajjaj's policies had far-reaching consequences, shaping the political landscape of the time and setting the stage for future conflicts. His decision to move the capital from Kufa to Wasit, for example, helped to consolidate power in the hands of the Umayyad elite and paved the way for the eventual rise of the Abbasid Empire. One critical moment in Hajjaj's rule that illustrates his influence and the consequences of his actions is the rebellion of Ibn al-Ashith. This rebellion, led by a prominent Arab general, was sparked by Hajjaj's brutal suppression of dissent and his perceived arrogance. The rebellion was eventually crushed, but not before it had sparked widespread unrest and exposed the deep-seated divisions within the Umayyad Empire. The consequences of Hajjaj's actions were far-reaching and devastating. The rebellion marked a turning point in the Umayyad Empire's fortunes, exposing the weaknesses and divisions that would eventually contribute to its downfall. For Hajjaj, the rebellion was a personal blow, marking the beginning of the end of his reign and cementing his reputation as a ruthless and divisive figure. In conclusion, Hajjaj bin Yusuf's legacy is a complex and multifaceted one. While he was undoubtedly a skilled administrator and cunning politician, his brutal methods and divisive policies sparked widespread outrage and rebellion. As we reflect on his life and legacy, we are forced to confront the duality of his contributions and controversies, and to grapple with the enduring impact of his actions on Islamic history. So, what do you think about Hajjaj bin Yusuf? Do you see him as a hero or a villain? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about Islamic history, be sure to subscribe for more content.